Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're going to continue on with planting more of the fall garden, and actually what I want to plant in this video are wax beans, and maybe you might know them as yellow beans, but they're really good, and we really enjoy growing them, and we like to can them up with the green beans too. It's really hot today. Sorry. So I'm going to sit here in the shade and cool off for a minute, and why don't we go ahead and get to that footage, and I'll be right back. Okay, before I get going too far on this, I wanted to bring you over here and show you a wax bean. They are exactly like a green bean. They grow just like one, but they are yellow, and they do have a little bit of a different flavor than a green bean, but we really enjoy them. A lot of times we like to can the green and yellow beans together, but I've got two big beds over here I got to get planted. I just wanted to show you real quick that that is a wax bean, and I know not a lot of people grow them, and I don't think I've ever seen them for sale in the store, but got a lot to do, so let's get over there and get planting. Okay, these are the two beds that I'm going to plant the wax beans in. This one right here, if you can see me pointing, the one on the left, is the bed that we had onions in, and the one on the right down there is our third garlic bed. And it is really hot today, but there are some clouds moving in, so maybe we'll get a little bit of shade while we do this. And we will get some chicken commentary. But the first thing that I want to do is I'm going to get some jobs in here. All of the dirt in here is it's still in pretty good shape, and the depth is plenty good enough for getting the beans in. So I'm probably not going to top the beds off over here either, but I am going to give them a really good feeding. I'm just going to take my jobs, and each one of these long beds is actually 3 sections. There's a brace that goes through at about that point and about here. So for each section I'm going to put 3 or 4 nice big handfuls of jobs. And even though I'm not putting any extra dirt in here, we had put some of our super soil in here before, and all it basically needs to grow green beans is just a really nice feeding. And I'm going to put it on a little thick, and once they come up, probably put on a really light coat. You don't want to burn them real fast, but definitely want to make sure that there's enough good nutrition in here, because I'm just reconditioning the beds, so. Almost done. Okay. And that should be plenty to get them up and make them nice and happy. And I'll get my seeds here. Okay, I've got my seeds ready, and I'm going to plant these exactly the same way you would plant a green bean. I'm going to plant them about a fist apart in either direction, and I am going to pack them in here a little tight. These bags are actually really perfect for growing green beans because you can get them in a little bit thicker, and they're really easy to keep watered. They're out here with everybody else, and I come through and water every morning. So it's really easy, and sorry, I got distracted by seeds. It's really easy to keep them all weeded and watered, and you can pack them in a tiger gun. You probably would want to in an in-ground garden. So I'm gonna shut the camera off for just a minute because there's a section over here that the camera can't see from where it's at. I'm gonna get started, and I'm gonna get this first square done, and as soon as I get that done, I'll turn the camera back on, and I'll show you how I'm going to do this. But let me get this part over here where you can't really see yet, and then I'll meet you right about there. Okay, so actually I put the camera in, it's up in the bed with me because I think maybe it'd be a lot easier to see that way. If you can see these divots over here, they're about a fist apart in any direction. And like I said before, when you plant them in raised beds and stuff, you can get away with doing them a little bit closer. So I'm going to go ahead and get this section done here. And I'm going to put each seed in straight down with my fingers, and I'm only putting it into about the depth of my first knuckle and my thumb. But I'm going to do them about a fist width apart. And I'm going to leave all the divots here until I'm all done, and then I'll come through, cover everybody all at one time. That way I can see what I've got planted and about where my lines are. And it doesn't matter how careful I am when I come through and do that, because it's always going to be crooked anyway. But it does help me anyway to come back and just cover all of them at one time. Beans are so easy to plant, and they're so easy to take care of, and they're one of our favorite things to get canned up. And yellow beans, or wax beans, are so unusual, and a lot of people don't grow them. But around here we love them, and so I want to grow a lot of them. Yellow beans tend to come on just a little bit slower than green beans. And the plants usually are a little bit more prolific than the green beans. But once you start seeing beans coming on, just pick whatever's ready. And the plants will flower, keep flowering, and you can grow beans for quite a while on the same plants. But they do have a slightly different flavor. I don't really know how to explain it. Maybe just a little bit sweeter. And you know, it's always fun to grow something that a lot of people don't grow. But we really do enjoy them. Well, I'm almost done with this section. And then what I'll do is put a break in here. And then I'll do the other bed. And then Mark can speed that up a little bit so you don't have to sit and listen to me try to keep on jabbering on. So hold on, and I'll put a little break in here real quick. Okay, I've got everybody in here planted, and the only thing I'm going to do is just go through and cover them lightly with soil, and then it's time to water them. So hold on. Okay, that's everybody covered up and watered. And remember, when you're planting, don't over water. I usually just water until I start to see it pool, and then I keep on moving. But you don't want to leave any puddles, you don't want to leave any deep water. But you do want to get the soil good and wet, and get some really good soil contact down there on those new seeds. Now I will come out here and probably water them one more time tonight before tomorrow morning, and then probably in the morning and the late afternoon, I think. But usually takes 7 to 10 days for them to come up. And Marco is asked, are the beans up? The day before the beans come up. So when he starts asking me if the beans are up, well, we only got about another day. But that's everybody all covered up and watered and ready to go. Cue the chicken. Sorry. I'm sitting out here on the back porch of the shop, and the chickens are only a few feet away. And I think they know when I turn the camera on. But that's all the footage that I have for today. And I know a lot of people don't grow yellow beans or wax beans, but we really do enjoy them. And they're not something that you're just going to find at the store if you go to the grocery store looking for them. I don't know that I've actually ever seen them in the grocery store, but we do really enjoy them. They are slightly different in flavor than a green bean, and it's kind of hard to explain. I think they're just a little bit sweeter, maybe, but they are really, really good, and it does add a lot of variety into your diet. And anybody who's watched the channel for very long knows that I believe in eating your colors, and this is another way to get another color in there, and we really do enjoy them. I know a lot of people don't grow them, but we do like them. Anyway, it's been a long, hot day, but I did get a lot done, and actually I'm waiting on a delivery. My Husqvarna is actually going to be coming home today, as far as I know. So kind of looking forward to that. I've been tractorless for weeks and weeks, and anyway, it's been a day. But I know I have absolutely talked your ear off, and I should probably go ahead and get out of here. And the rooster's going to let you know that he's in here too. But anyway, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to ring that little bell. Let you know what other crazy thing I might be planting. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, anything at all on your mind, please leave it in the little box below. And if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. But I should probably go ahead and get moving. There's still more to do. Anyway, don't forget we love you, and we'll see you in the next one.